Hi, my name is Isabel.
Hi, my name is Corey Paulson.
Hi, my name is Jamon Thompson-Schreck.
My name is Jamal.
Hi, my name is Candace.
Posting online, speaking in class, or standing up for yourself. Every one of us relies on freedom of expression more often than we realize. The purpose of the speech is to persuade my audience, you guys, to take action and also gain knowledge on freedom of expression. Freedom of expression is important because it lets people speak their mind up against unfair treatment, share different ideas, and also protects everyone from being silenced by those of power. I'm going to talk about why it is important, ways you can do it at home or from simply using your phone and posting on social media, and also some real life examples of that has taken place or have been created. First, I'm going to talk about why freedom of expression is important. Freedom of expression is important because it allows those to share their ideas, opinions, and beliefs without fear of which of being treated differently or having to face consequences, which helps society learn and grow. For example, students speaking up in class about unfair treatments or speaking to their principal can lead to real changes. And journalists reporting on the government can help keep leaders honest. It is also essential because it gives individuals a chance to stand up for themselves and others, especially when something is wrong. For instance, social media movements like people speaking out against bullying or inequality show how one person's voice can inspire many other people to step up and speak out and create positive change. As our generation, or most of us in this class, we learn we've seen that people use social media in many ways, most positive, hopefully, but some negative. I am now going to talk about ways you can partake in freedom of expression. There are many ways you can partake in freedom of expression. From something as easy as sharing your thoughts respectfully in everyday situations, such as speaking during class or writing your opinions in school essays. For example, a student may write a letter to the principal about improving lunch options or join a debate club to express ideas on important issues. Another way is by using creative or public platforms to communicate your message, like posting artwork or videos online, attending peaceful protests, and also supporting causes that you care about. For instance, creating a social media post about mental health awareness or participating in community marches for equality are powerful ways to express yourself and make your voice be heard. Now that I've covered why it is important and ways you can do it, I'm going to end my speech by talking about two real life examples. Freedom of expression can be seen in many everyday situations, from people speaking out in their communities to individuals sharing their ideas through artwork, media, and peaceful action. One important march was the March for Our Lives, which took place in early 2018 on March 24th. According to the NPR Choice page, hundreds of thousands of people participated in this nationwide protest, with the main rally in Washington, D.C., and many additional marches across the country. It was kind of like one started here and then everybody else decided it needed to happen. The event was driven by grief and frustration over gun violence, and participants called for stronger gun control measures, such as universal background checks, bans on assault style weapons, and limits on high capacity magazines. Student speakers emphasized turning fear into action by voting, staying engaged, and pressuring lawmakers to pass meaningful reforms. Overall, the protest stood out for its size, powerful youth leadership, and its clear message that the nation's current gun police policies are no longer acceptable. My favorite, this next one is probably the one that sits with me the most. Another important form of freedom of expression is art, specifically music. The song Respect by Aretha Franklin is a song that is cherished by many. According to Chang R. in the bibliography Aretha Franklin, the powerful message behind her equality anthem, Respect, it became famous when Aretha Franklin recorded it in 1967, although it was originally written and performed by Otis Redding in 1965. While the original version was from a man asking for respect from his partner, Aretha Franklin transformed the song into a bold statement of empowerment. Her version flipped the meaning, turning it into an anthem for women demanding equality, dignity, and recognition during the time when women's rights movements was growing in the United States. I said this sat with me because I feel she was able to make a massive change just by doing what she does. She's such a good artist that it didn't take much and it affected many people. Overall, freedom of expression is important because it lets people speak up against unfair treatment, share different ideas, and protects everyone from being silenced by those in power. I talked about why it was important, ways you can partake in it, and also real life examples that were created or that have happened. The purpose of this speech was for hopefully for you guys to gain knowledge and also take action on freedom of expression and for you to speak up and speak out if you see something that bothers you or something that needs to change. In the end, freedom of expression is more than a right. It's our way to stand up, speak out, and create change. When we use our voices, we inspire others to help build a stronger, more open society. So let's protect this freedom and use it to shape a better future. Thank you.